I don't care about Grosjean and Hülkenberg. I've got a new thing. I want to do a feature called Reject of the Day.
Shut up and sit down.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, let's try this. Okay.
Reject of the Day. And my reject of the day today is Michael Bartels. Ever heard of him?
No.
I've heard of Michele
Bartoli. He's a multiple German GT champion. Okay, in 2006, 2008 and 2009. That's not important. Okay, he just won that because of his money.
Wait, no, which GT championship?
He's several different. He drove like an Alfa. He drove a couple of different GT cars, like touring car championships.
I'd love to know where you're going.
They're
with
not
this.
important,
But not DTM.
No.
So not really German touring cars.
Not DTM. That is important. I think he might have raced in DTM, but nothing significant there.
Okay.
But the guy raced in 4 Formula 1 races for Lotus Judd in 1991. His teammate, none other than Mika Hakkinen. But
Mika Hakkinen's run that long.
Yeah, Michael got a seat because Johnny Herbert was racing was racing alongside Mika.
Wait, no,
but
this Michael or Michael Schumacher? Because Michael Schumacher and Johnny Herbert.
This is Michael Bartels. Okay. My reject of the day.
Is there a Le Mans tie in this?
There is a Le Mans tie.
Yeah, exactly.
Johnny Herbert was tied. He was also racing for the Mazda team in Le Mans.
1991 787B.
Exactly. Your favourite racing car of all time. The Wankel powered Mazda that Johnny Herbert went on to win Le Mans, and where his cover driver, Michael Bartels, failed to qualify for each of his 4 Grand Prix.
To be fair though, it was with the Judd engine.
It was with a Judd engine, but
absolutely.
Josh, let it be said. Go on.
Is this the guy who, like, I think I watched a YouTube video about him last night. He was 14 seconds slower in one practice session or qualifying session.
Yeah, it probably sounds about right. I've got some figures here. In Germany, which was his first Grand Prix, so
his home race.
Qualified.
Was it Hockenheim?
His home race. It was Hockenheim.
So he should know the track, like.
He should know the track. He's raced it probably in a BMW 3 Series. He failed to qualify. He qualified 28th out of 30 cars, 6.5 seconds off the pole time.
Wait, who was the two that was shitter?
Who was the two? I don't know. I don't have that stat in front of me.
I think I read
but Nigel Mansell set the pole time, and Mika managed to qualify 23rd. But then the next week he said, look, I'm going to go at it again in Hungary at the Hungaroring. He failed to qualify again, 7.1 seconds behind Ayrton's pole time, putting him 30th on the grid out of 30. But fucking Mika Hakkinen managed to finish 14th in the race with a Judd engine. I mean, like, the car wasn't great, but it did pick up 3 points that year in the championship.
I think
it actually picked up 3 points.
It picked up 3 points. But
what?
Michael is not a quitter. Michael Bartels perseveres to fail in Monza and the Gran Premio in Spain, which was his last hurrah. At both races, Mika did qualify.
So he failed to qualify for the race that is literally 70% of keeping your foot on the throttle.
He's a bit like the fellow who snuck onto the grid in Hockenheim.
The story does not stop there.
Oh God.
I mean, the guy is not a total reject.
But the fair though, right? He's becoming a bit of a cult hero now.
I mean, he is.
We're making him one while our fans.
I forgot his name already.
Bartel is not just a reject. He used to date his girlfriend from 1992 to 1991 was former number 1 tennis player Steffi Graf. What? Steffi was a multiple singles champion, doubles champion, and Olympic medalist. In her career, she accumulated over $20 million in prize money. But she dumped him after the French Open for Andre Agassi.
Oh wow.
I'm going to go to
You're
the
correct.
effort of making a picture frame and putting a picture of Michael Bartels into it and hanging it up on that hook.
Fantastic. Did you enjoy my reject of the day, Michael Bartels?
That was so left field and so
I had
fantastic.
one thing to say about him that I saw in the video, and I'm pretty sure it's him.
Okay.
But he spun off in qualifying anyway. I think it was the Hungarian Grand Prix. He spun off in qualifying into the gravel track, couldn't get the car out, and then it got worse. No, it got really worse.
Okay.
Really worse.
The marshals came over.
Many worse.
Anyway, and you're
really worse.
Fantastic English degree.
I can't speak.
Money well spent, family cares.
So anyway, the marshals came over to him, and he was still in the car. They were instructing him to get out of the car, but he was still sat in the car and like, do they want me to push? Does he want to go back on track? No. he couldn't get the steering wheel off, so he couldn't get out of the car.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
I heard about him.
So he had to be lifted by a digger whilst in the car.
No,
off the track.
Michael is a man who perseveres. He wanted more time in the car to
Yes.
embrace himself in the environment, and yeah, exactly.
He wanted to become one with the machine.
Exactly, and I
Soak up
think
his
he did.
environment.
I heard rumours he slept in it.
I think they're
He
true.
must have done many other things.
Tell us in the
though.
comments.
He could have been a world champion.
He could have
He
been.
could have been a world
If
champion.
he
I
had
mean-
talent.
If you figure out how to get off the steering wheel.
If Pastor Maldonado can win a race, Michael Bartels can become Formula One multiple world champion.
So that's it. That's it. Crash Helmet Media's reject of the day. Our first, Michael Bartels.
Michael Bartels.
Brilliant.
Fair play to him.
Shut up and sit down.